Hello everyone, this is going to be a complete guide how to create ebooks and upload them to Amazon. And you can see my screen here. We have 4 tabs at the top, and these are the only things you're going to need. If I'm not missing anything, I believe so. These will be the only things. So I'm going to first tell you what we will be doing and what we will be using. You can use a different AI chatbots, like you don't need to use Gemini like I'm using, but I do recommend if you use GPT, for example, to use the upgraded version, the paid version. And I'm using Gemini Advanced by Google, you can see up here. And this one, you can get a free trial, so you don't need to pay for this. So yeah, you can completely do everything for free right here. My other recommendation is Canva, as you can see. And Canva, you can also get a free trial, so is also for free, and you could get out quite a few ebooks during this time. So yeah, I would recommend getting a free trial of both of these two. Then we have KDP, so Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. You will want to make an account there, so you can this is where you will upload your ebook to, so it can go onto Amazon. And finally, if I change my screen right here, we have Kindle Create. So you will want to come to amazon.com/Kindle-create, but I'll put these links in the description, so don't worry. And on here you will be able to download Kindle Create, which is it will make more sense later, but you create your ebook on here. So there is in fact one more thing I'm missing, which is, let me just open it. Yeah, so how could I forget? We need a document, something to put our text into first. So from the chatbot, from any AI chatbot. So I'm going to use Google Documents. Google Documents is also for free, and yeah, this is maybe the best way, I think. So now that we have all of these, you have everything you need. We are going to start by going to our chatbot, and you need to find, or whatever idea you have for a book, whatever niche it might be, or whatever plan you have, you will want to first think of a title for your book. So let's type in, for me, I'm focusing more on mental health, psychology, philosophy, these topics nowadays for ebooks, because this is something I'm interested in, so I recommend doing something you're interested in, and also with a good niche. So something that's not too oversaturated, not crazy popular, like how to lose weight, for example. This one is going to be really competitive, so yeah. So I'm going to put a prompt here. I haven't even thought of it's going to be just fully improvised, so it's real. I don't really know what title I'm going to choose here. Let me think. Like I'll put give me titles or title ideas for my ebook about, let's see, about maybe overthinking, something like this. Or let's put comma, let's say like being anxious about anxiety, something like this. So this is the topic I think I will use for this book. So let's see what we get here. Yeah, so we have a few titles, so I'm just gonna have a little read through them. So anxiety, how to calm the chaos. Just choose whichever one you like, of course, from your from what you searched. Trapped in the thought maze, finding freedom from overthinking. I kind of like this one. Sounds nice. My mind's worst enemy, taming overthinking and anxiety. Maybe. And we have humorous and relatable ones. I feel like humorous ones, they go well, but maybe not for this specific topic. Let me see. Could be, because laughter is always great when you have these problems. So let's see. If my thoughts were rain clouds, spiraling thoughts and sweaty palms, it's quieting the overthinking storm, break free from the loop, maybe. Master your mind, that one sounds cliche. Rewrite your worries, Okay, I think I'm going to use this one. And of course you can change it however you like, it's your book, right? So, Trapped in the Thought Maze, Finding Freedom from Overthinking, I like that. So what I'm going to do is put that title in my document up here. So that's going to be the name of this book. So we should put it up here, and then I'm going to write introduction, and we want these pages, the titles, the headers to show up on the left. So what I'm going to do is highlight this, go to normal text, make it heading 1, and you can see now that it's here in the outline. So yeah, this will be useful later when we go into Kindle Creates. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go back here, and we're going to stay on the same chat. You don't want to leave because you want the chatbot to remember what you've done, what your progress is. So if you create a new chat, then some things there won't be so easy or so simple or straightforward. So we'll continue this chat, and we will type in. So write the outline and names of how am I forgetting the word here? The outline and names of, let's just say I don't know, I'm forgetting the word. Write the outline for my ebook titled, and then we just paste what we copied, whichever name it was. Okay. How have I forgot the name of like each section of a book? Chapter. That's what I was looking for. Write the outline and chapter names for my ebook titled this. Or I'll put it in quotation marks just to make it a bit easier. Okay. So let's see. I've done so many ebooks and I forgot the word chapter. Okay. So it's doing them here. If it doesn't write too many, then you can be more specific, like write 20 chapter names for my ebook. But this one is, yeah, this is fine, this prompt. Or maybe not, it's only given me 9 chapters. So I'm going to write now, can you write, let's say, 20 chapter titles instead of 9. Because you want to, well, you'll see the reason why you want more chapter titles. Okay, this is good. So this one's giving an introduction, part 1. Yeah, different. This is good. Okay. Yeah, this is better, much better. So you could be more specific there, and then okay, so we have everything, no problem. And maybe just read it, check that it's what you like. Of course, again, you can just change the names of these later on, or the ideas, but this is going to be fine for now. So I have my introduction right here. We don't need the Kindle Create link anymore. I think it's fine, yeah. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is an introduction. We can say write the introduction for me, make it as long as possible. Okay, and we're always going to refer to this list here of all the chapters. We can just we will be copying these, pasting them, and or simply saying write chapter 1 for me, write chapter 2 for me, and then we will be putting them in here with the same format with this header. So yeah, let's see. So the introduction right here. Okay, so you just want to be reading through it a little just to make sure it's what you want and it's not really doing the complete wrong thing. Okay, so yeah, this is, I like the way this one is, this introduction, it's good. So if you're ready to break free, then let's begin. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just copy all of this text. Here's a longer, more engaging introduction for your ebook. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. So I copied it, and we will go to our document here. I'm going to go down a line, and we're on font size. I want it to be 12. I think like 20 and 12 is pretty standard, or 22 and 12, around there is good. So we have copied and pasted our text here, the introduction. So this is the first section of the book, and that's simple. It's done. Now, when you're here, I would recommend having no like spaces. Using enter. Do not do that. If I remove those, when you finished your page, your section, just hold Control and press enter to go to the new page. So we don't have any space here, right? There's this part here, this space, but this is fine. So you just want it to go to the new page, and then on the new page we can start our chapter 1. So we want to copy chapter. In fact, we don't even need to do that. You can copy if you like, but I prefer to just write chapter 1, or even with the number, write chapter 1 for me. And I want it to be as long as possible, so the book is not too short. Sometimes the prompt can just or the result can give you a really not as long as you wanted, or you could ask for more detail. Let's say we look at the title, like My Overthinking Nightmare, A Personal Journey. You could say, write chapter 1 for me, include this, and it can be longer. But I'm just going to make it long and detailed. So let's see. Okay, so we have here chapter 1 is being generated. Let's see how much it creates. Yeah, so this is good. I wanted it to be around this length. This is fine. So let's see, we're just going to copy all of this. Oh wait, including chapter 1. I do not want that, absolutely. So we just copy all of this here. We'll go back to our documents. So we've put everything in. As you see, it starts on the new page. So that's all good. And remember, you want to change this title. I'm going to remove chapter 1. We don't need that. Just highlight this, sorry. Heading 1, same as introduction, and you can see now they are both here, and they are being recognized as different chapters or different headers. So this will be easier when we go into Kindle Create later on. Okay, so everything is good. Yep, and you pretty much just want to do this same process for if we go back up, for every chapter, and then maybe you can write at the end, give me a conclusion, and after that then we will get into putting the document into Kindle Create. So I'm still going to just keep this going. I'm going to keep the video going because it's just follow along pretty much. So now we've done that, let me just do the same thing, technique, hold Control, enter to go to the new page, and then we will say write chapter 2 for me, make it detailed and as long as possible. This is a general good one, I think. Good prompt to say when you already have the chapters here. So yeah, so it's doing it. The Relentless Mind, Why This Book Matters. So let's have a look, and yeah, so it's doing this one right here, and you can just say the same for all of them. Okay, so I'm gonna copy just from here. Okay, it's still generating. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, and then we will... Wait, did I copy chapter 2? I didn't want to, but anyway, so just highlight that, heading right there, and here we are. So everything is good, and of course you will want to, depending on what your personal preference is really, you can of course read what it's saying, you can change everything that you like. I like to just skim through it really quickly. Like, if I see that the general idea is good, it generally is going to be fine, and also it's going to be very unique. When it comes from Gemini Advanced, it's not really going to be like any other book, but that's not 100% certain, which is one thing to keep in mind. So you probably do want to be changing quite a few things, but for the sake of this I'm not going to, as it's more like a speed run we could say on this one. I'm just showing you the whole process, so yeah, so that's good. We will keep going. So I'm going to just turn off the mic and I'm going to do this whole process. You can just follow along the video once we get to anything that's worth mentioning, because this is just repeating the process. Then I will put it back on and we will continue. Okay. So here I'm putting like a slightly different prompt, as you can see. Let's just turn this down a little, the music for now. And sometimes I like to put, depending on the style of your book, of course, like whatever the title is, you could put in your prompt like make it focused on freedom, or focus on the freedom side, or maybe help people to not feel trapped, or something like that. You could put right in your chapter at the end. And here I'm just putting light-hearted for this one, which is about perfectionism. And I don't know if it says light-hearted ways to spot your perfectionism. That sounds a bit weird, I think. But this says inject some humor in the situation, so let's have a look what it put. And this also can make it a little bit longer by adding a few different prompts. So this says you rewrite emails so many times that they could rival Shakespeare in eloquence before finally sending something that basically says, "Hi, hope you're well." Okay, yeah, so something like this sounds fine. This sounds kind of good. So yeah, you can put anything you like, but let's carry on.
Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running low. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running low. Keep running low. a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment, cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. They say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Redemption never came.
¿Quién no anda a correr la que hay, ay, 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 ay? Fundiendo corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Yeah. ¿Quién no anda a correr la que hay, ay, 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 ay? Whoa, se despega like a rocket. Uy, yeah, she be my rocket. Yeah. Una vez, honey, honey. Yeah. Baby, no lo pares. Yeah. Si es la que hay, pues la que hay. Yeah. Y Peter Sonner, that's my kind. Whoa, lo quieres pa' mirar el time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Por si algún día ya no hay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, ey, no bebes más o hay. Copa bifitter con limón, no quieres tanquear. Yeah, que tío no hay mala, desaprovecháis. Y aunque eso diera la ocasión, así la aprovecháis. Le llega heavy, hoy no va a portarme bien. Toca pelle y me vacila 10 de 100. Ahora es pussy, retrega constantemente. She's smoking glass, casi que rats. Mi nombre por tu ciudad. Baby, sigue que lo escuche el vecino atrás. Yeah. Let's hop and cash. Y si preguntan la que hay, she want it, I got it, y acabo de fixar. Let's put it gas, la partidita al solitario. Ahora todo around, yeah, yeah, yeah. Eso que tiene duplicado, yeah, yeah. Démelo para el otro lado, yeah. Uy, yeah, uy, yeah. Baja ese montón, tranquilo, suéltame los botones. Los mamas y a mí me hacemos con en todas las posiciones. Oh no, otro cero. Ruge bien si lo meto un aguacero. BBM, very big monetero. Quieren dinero, fundiendo cobre la que hay.
shape up and pay your dues. Off my views, that's on you. I'll be on a flight soon to Vienna, singing ooh. Drowning out all this propaganda. How do you do? Better get it in my own menacing for you. Never gonna make them think I'll stand there. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand I don't all let loose. Don't mind if I do. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand I don't all let loose. Don't mind if I do. Free as the wind and as strong as a piece of amber. Give me a breath like the fire you'll soon remember. Ooh. I'll be on a flight soon to the end. I'm singing ooh. Drowning out all this propaganda. How do you do? For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand I don't all let loose. Don't mind if I do. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand I don't all let loose. Don't mind if I do.
The great thing about this is that it's giving really good advice as well that I'm reading. So it's finding from very good sources right here, and we even have some online resources as I say that. So yeah, I'm liking it so far. Okay, I'm going to turn this music down a little. We come into the final chapter here, so I'm going to put the microphone back on. So it's been, I was talking for a while at the start. It's only been about 35 minutes and we pretty much have our ebook done. So in about 40 minutes you can get it written, if it's around this length. Of course you can make it longer or shorter. You can have more chapters, make them more detailed, talk about specific points more in detail if you want. Depends on your personal needs and so on, but I'm just going to copy this one. Okay, whenever it finishes, and then the next step that we will do, wait, let's put this in here. Okay, make it a heading 1. Okay, so we have all of them here. Final thing I will do is a conclusion, as I mentioned before. So I will put finally write a conclusion chapter about this book. Yeah, I think just that. So let's see what it comes up with, and then I will also put the conclusion as header 1, so it's identified as a header or as a chapter when we move on to Kindle Creates. So during this time you should have downloaded Kindle Creates and installed it, and then I will show you what we should be doing in Kindle Create next. Okay, so finally this one, right, so I'm going to put it here, so it's just one page, not too bad. So your journey to freedom begins now, and let's put here conclusion, or maybe not even conclusion, I'll just title it, this is not what I wanted, go back, delete all that. Your journey to freedom begins now can be the name of the last part, let's say. Okay, so this all looks good to me, everything is fine, the journey is yours. A lot of things about journey at the end. Okay, so now that we have everything here, what you simply want to do is file, and you want to download it as a Microsoft Word .docx document. You can download as a few others. I think RTF is okay, PDF should be fine, I believe, not too sure, but just use docx to be safe. And then you want to open Kindle Create, and I will see you when we have done that. Okay, so we're back here. I downloaded my document, and we have I also removed the Google Docs because we don't need it anymore. It's possible we might need a PDF depending on a few other factors, we'll see. But so this should be fine for now. You have Kindle Create open. You should see this screen. You don't have recents like I do, but yeah. And also you may not see this screen if you just downloaded it. I believe it could be different, or you might need to make an account. I'm not really too sure, I forgot, it was a while back. So but yeah, you want to go to create new simply, and when you click create new, and we have choose at the bottom, so then we will choose a document, and then we can open the document, and then once you've opened your docx document that you just downloaded, then we will continue from there. After you press choose right here, oh wait, this is not opening the thing I wanted it to. It didn't open it, one moment. Okay, it opened the wrong thing for me, and now it's opening. I think I have lag or something, I don't know. But okay, so we have create new selected, we go to choose, and we have these options here. So you have comics, which, these are different types of things. Maybe you have a print replica, could be this is good for something like a cookbook, or something with instructions and so on. But reflowable is the best if you're just making a typical ebook. So we'll use reflowable and then continue, and then you can upload your documents. So we have a book title, author name, publisher. You can put in these details and then choose a file, and that's where you can upload, and then I will see you then. Okay, so we are importing and converting your document once you've added it. So you just simply wait right now. You wait for that. You have a few things here that, like instructions, you can read if you like, on how to do different things. I don't think it takes too long to import, maybe just less than 1 minute should be. So we'll just leave it and wait for it right now. I mean, in my experience it took even less, like less than this. Okay, so now it's open, it's on my other screen, so I need to move it over here. So I just press continue on this and then get started. Okay, and let me move this over from screen, my other screen. Okay, and you may also have something like this, your headings. So this is one, yeah, it didn't recognize, well, these as headings, right? So we can, this is okay to select this and say, yeah, this is a accept selected, and say this is a header. So this is what we want it to be like. We want all of these titles to be like the introduction. So what we want to do here is there are a few ways, I believe. So there is these ways, maybe no. Best way that I like to do it is simply just highlight it, and then on the right side here we have formatting and we have elements. So you want to change this to a chapter title, and then you see it now changes on the left to the exact same as introduction. So now these two are chapter titles, and you want to do this for all of your chapter titles. Yeah, okay. And also the size, I want to change the size of these, so you can go to formatting. I want it to be 20. I think 29 is too big, like this can take up the whole page, right? So I don't want it to be 12, don't want it to be 16, is too small. I feel like 18 is the smallest you really want, but I like 20, so I would have 20, keep it as black. I don't want to change anything, the font, so I want to keep it the same. Yeah, I think, yeah, everything is good for me, but this is again personal preference now, right? So you can change this as you like. So yeah, and also when you change the format of, let's say, this title, it will change for every title here, so they will all be 20, or they will all change fonts, they will all change whatever you do. So this one, it's also a bit awkward to select some of these titles, I don't know, or the text, it's like it feels glitched or something, but you simply just want to put chapter title, highlight, chapter title, just repeat. So if we do that, and yeah, I would just do this for all of them. There's not much else to do right now, and then I will come back when I've finished all of them. Should only take like a minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, let's see. Okay, so we have all of them as headers right now, so I think that's the main part sorted. And now what I want to do is go through all of these pages, and I want to just make sure they look fine, everything looks good. I don't want something like these bold headers or these smaller titles to be at the bottom, you know. If they are, then I will move them to a new page, for example. So let's just check through everything. This is okay for me, I'm not fussed about that. A bit of text on the other page. So this one, like key takeaways, I don't want it here because it will look really weird. So I would just press enter, and I'll move it to the next page where it belongs, really, with the section it belongs to. Any more? Maybe this one. So what is mindfulness? Just move it down here. Okay. Yeah, everything is good. Okay. I think no more problems, and we can see where we are in the document on the side here. Maybe this one, physical signs, I think I should move. Yeah. And this one now? Common signs? Oh, what's happened? Oh, great. Just... Can I undo? And undo? Okay. Sometimes when you use the undo feature, it undoes like a few things at once, which is also a bit annoying. And this says, would you like to save your progress? Not really, I don't need to. We're nearly finished. This one, number 3, I think I'll move to the next page. Yeah. Okay. Any more? Looks fine so far. Maybe this one, types of supports, we move to the new page. Improved relationships, also move. Okay. And near the end of the book. Okay, so I think that's all, yeah? That's it. Right, so now that we've kind of, let's say, formatted our book, it looks presentable, then I like to go here on the left, front matter. So we can add a title page, so book title, wait, I need to find my book title. Yeah. Not there, here. So if you just maybe don't remember the complete name, sorry, not here, here. Yeah, so then I would just copy this. And something else I like to do, Amazon will ask you for a subtitle sometimes. Well, it will ask you, and sometimes you'll want one, sometimes you may not. But I like to have a subtitle. I think it's just better for the algorithm, better to be found when you have more keywords, let's say, in your subtitle. Okay, so I'm going to put the subtitle, if we have a look here, and I'm going to just write here, can you generate some subtitle ideas for this book on Amazon? Let's see what subtitle ideas it comes up with. Okay, so we're nearly 1 hour in, and we are almost ready to upload to KDP already. KDP meaning Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, right here. And once it's uploaded here, you see I have a book in review right now. Okay, we're lagging, but yeah, I don't know why it's lagging so hard, but yeah, I think because of the Gemini. But once it's in review, they take up to 72 hours, and then your book is live in different formats as you choose. So here we see, I don't want it similar to the title name, which Trapped in the Fort Maze, Finding Freedom from Overthinking. So let's see, maybe Master Your Mind, Your Guide to Overcoming Overthinking and Anxiety. Just something that catches your attention. So I don't want Fort Maze again, that's a bit annoying. Your mind's best friend, self-compassion and strategies to silence overthinking. Maybe this one sounds kind of good. The science of overthinking. This book is like focused, as I was reading, half on the science kind of, and other half is more of a human psychological side. So maybe not. Maybe mindfulness for overthinkers. No, think less, live more. Your evidence-based guide to break free from worry. I kind of like that one. That sounds good. Let's see. Stop overthinking, start living. Proven strategies to quiet your anxious mind. I think I liked the last one, so yeah, we're gonna go with that in the subtitle. Okay, and I would recommend right now, now that you're on this page, if you go to KDP, and when you have signed up and everything's created, and you should see this page about create, manage, or publish, or it might look a little different again, but you want to just click on create where you see create, and we see all the different types we can make. I like to just start with the ebook, and then we can make paperback and hardcover after, which we will design using Canva. So this is the point of Canva, is for the cover and the back of the book also, if you like, but just for the cover really. Okay, so let's go to create ebook. You see languages, you can choose your language here that the book's in. So book title, I'm just going to copy this in, and we have subtitle, as you can see, so I'm going to copy the subtitle. Okay, so we have the title, subtitle, you can add a series, edition number. We're not going to for this, but if, of course, if yours is, then you can add. And then author, I will put my name here, and then we need our description. So we want to go back to Gemini, or whichever one you're using, and I'm going to simply write a description of this book for my Amazon listing, I guess I could put. Write a description of this book for my Amazon listing. I think that'll be fine. Or I can write a description of this ebook to upload to KDP. It doesn't need to be that specific because it's just a description of this book. So here are a few options. Option 1. Okay, so we could put, it's always good to start with a question. Are you trapped in a maze of endless worry, overanalyzing? Okay, and this one starts, if relentless thinking is stealing your joy, it's time for a change. I like that one. I like both of them so far. Option 3 is escape the exhausting cycle of overthinking. Okay, I like one of the first two, I think, but they're kind of short. Let's say, can you write option 1 but with more detail? Yeah, I think that should be a fine prompt for it to do. So will it give me option 1 description with more detail, or no? What's it going to do? The last few times I used Gemini, and I had some descriptions generated. It didn't give me 3 options, so I don't know. Okay, so this is a more detailed version. This is your mind race. If overthinking, okay, this book is your freedom. You'll discover this. Okay, this is much better, yeah. This book isn't just about temporary relief, it's a roadmap, yeah. And it seemed like it was, so that seems good. Inside you'll discover these things, which it's not just random, it's based on the chapters above, right, that's been written. That's why we want to stay in the same chat, so everything flows well. Okay, so we put the description here. I can't get my words up today. Okay, and then we have publishing rights. I own the copyright to this. Primary audience, and then we don't have any. You might do in yours, but no, I don't. And if you're using a chatbot, you probably can't do that anyway. Reading age, I don't have. There is none for mine, so I don't need to put anything here. Primary marketplace, I generally like to stay on Amazon.com, but of course if you want a different one as your primary, you can. And then we want to add categories, keywords, and then this page would be done. But before we continue with that, also you can use Gemini to ask which categories on KDP you should select, and you can ask which keywords are good, right? And we saw above here they had a few bonus tips. They have some keywords I can use to be more discoverable, and I can just ask for more. So you can fill in a lot of the information just by using Gemini too. And okay, so back to Kindle Create now that we did that part. I'm going to put my author name, which is Asa, that was me. And I don't need to put my full name because my full name's on the account and when people buy, and if there is a physical copy then I will put my full name, but this one I don't think too necessary. Okay, so create page, and we see right here this is created before the introduction page, and now after this one I want a copyright page, so I'm going to put copyright owner, year of publication, and then this you can change as you like. We don't want this part because these are not our real details, so we can delete that part. And I like to keep these all rights reserved. I can create this and it makes just a quick copyright page for you. And then finally I want, which is kind of necessary, table of contents. You want to put this one in, then we get this come up. So if you did everything correct with the headers, you should see what happened there. You should see, that was a bit weird, news or something. All of these headers right here that we selected, and or chapters, let's say. So you just press OK on this, and then you see that your contents page is made after the title page, the copyright page, and we have the contents page. So from this page you can left click on these and it will take you to that page in the book too. Okay, so that's very useful. And we can have something on the back. Some people like to put any of these acknowledgements, maybe other books by you, about the author page. So if you have something about you want to put there. Yeah, okay, but I think that's fine. So once you are happy with your book here, whatever, if you've added all your pages at the back, but for me this will be the final page just here for now anyway. I might change it after, yeah, but I will just leave it for now. Okay, so you can save this if you like. You can, if you have saved it already, then what we want to do is go to export here in the top right, and we want to select both. You can just put KPF, that's also fine, but yeah, EPUB as well, and then export, and then it will save to your computer wherever you select, or to your laptop, to your device. Yeah, so after I save it then I will come back. Alright, so we are exporting right here. Okay, so once it's done you have this show up. You it says upload your KPF file to Kindle Direct Publishing to publish an ebook or print book on Amazon. So we can just exit that. We're also finished with this now, so we can just exit this. Okay, so we exit and we are back here. So now we want to finish putting in our details on this first page. So where was I? Oh, I have to put in the author and a few other things. Okay, so categories. So now I want to ask Gemini which categories on KDP best suit this book. Okay, and let's see what results it comes up with. Taking some time. Okay, so here are the best ones. So it says self-help, stress management, self-help, personal growth, happiness. So let's have a look for those categories. Self-help, so we choose, we go down to self-help, and stress management. So we did find that one. What was the next one? Personal growth, happiness. So let's say there's happiness here, but maybe let's see another one, because there are a few different options. You have, as you see here, some secondary options that it gives you. There is cognitive psychology. I want this one, and maybe a different one, maybe not personal growth happiness, I think. I don't know, let's see. Okay, so let me just get rid of this one for now. We can only add 3 categories, so it's good to be as specific as you can. This says go to psychology, but yeah, there is no psychology. Like, there is, but you need to find it in a different section, which I believe might be in social sciences, or it's in health. So if we go to health, fitness and dieting, counseling and psychology, or I think this is the best one. It will be, yeah, counseling and psychology. We have a list of options here, or a subcategory. It can be mental health, developmental psychology. So let's say mental health could be, we could put something like depression and emotions, but it's sometimes quite difficult when you, this is why it's better to have a really specific niche for your book, so it can be very specific, right? But I think I will add, maybe if I get rid of it, let's have a look at these ones here. So do they have one? I'm looking for like an anxiety one, but I don't see. We have cognitive neuroscience, so I guess I'll add this one. And I'm just like overthinking. I'm overthinking this. Social psychology, no. Research, no. Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll add those, and then I will add a final one of, I'll select a new one. Non-fiction. Non-fiction is a very good category too for these things. And then if I go to social sciences, maybe again, and could be possibly one here. No, okay, so I want to go back, maybe not this category. Self-help, maybe again, and I think I would just choose one of these in self-help. It seems relative enough. So maybe the happiness as it was suggested. Okay, so I did in the end. So stress management, cognition, let's say, and happiness. So we'll save those categories. Then we have keywords. So now, let's say, give me 7 keywords for the book on Amazon. And the great thing about Gemini is that it's really up to date, even up to yesterday. So it can give you pretty relevant results, not something from years ago. So that's very good. Alright. Let's see. So let's put overthinking. These seem like pretty good ones. Overthinking, anxiety, and what were the others? Mindfulness, self-compassion. Yeah, I like all of these. Mindfulness, self-compassion. What else do we have? Worry, stress management. Yep, worry, stress management. And the final one was cognitive. Let's just say maybe CBT. Cognitive. I think just the word cognitive is better than putting restructuring, because I don't know how many people are really searching for that, so yeah. So these look good to me. KDP allows you to use more than 7. I don't know where they got that from, because this says up to 7 search keywords, so not really too sure. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so that's okay. Everything looks good to me, I think, now on the page. I am ready to release my book now. Yeah, we can continue. Okay. So we're just 1 hour in and nearly finished. So here, so here there are a few things to read. We need to upload our manuscript, which is the KPF file which we just created in Kindle Create. So when you exported and you had a EPUB and KPF file, you want to upload your KPF file here, and this will be your ebook, and we will be able to see how it looks before we do it. And the next step will be, as you see, ebook cover. So now this is where Canva comes into play, and you can see here that you could search something like book cover in the templates. They have the template section on Canva, and you can look for one maybe template that looks good to you, and then you can just edit it how you like. Another thing I love to do is use Magic Media. Now Magic Media has it's an AI generated AI image generator, let's say, and just works like any other AI image generator. You type in a few words and it will generate something for you that you describe. So if there's something you don't find on Canva, or you want something more specific, or a background for your book that you want to type in, then you can do that, which I probably will do, I think, for this. Not really too sure what I want my background to be right now, but yeah, I think I would just stay with the template and then maybe add my own image somewhere. Yeah, so this one looks pretty good just because it's about mindsets. I quite like this text for this type of book. I think it's a good one, but it looks a bit too harsh, maybe. It looks too strong, like serious. The topic is serious, but you want it to be maybe more light-hearted, I think. Yeah, so let me just have a look which ones I think. How to manage your business, which fonts and so on. Maybe this one is good. I kind of like it, but I would change up the color scheme probably. Yeah, let's see. And you want to take your title into consideration. So if I go back to the top, where were we? Where is the title? Okay, yeah, so trapped in the Fort Maze. So I might want a picture of a maze in the background. I'm thinking something like that. A maze with like a brain, or like a light bulb, or a person overthinking, but you don't really want a real person. You could use an AI generated person, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so however you would like to make your cover, you can just do that. And once you have done it and you click share, and this is where you can download it, what I recommend is downloading one as PNG and downloading it to a decent size, around this size, as a PNG, and don't compress the file, because they want a high quality cover. If you are going to have your book as only an ebook, it's okay. You don't need a high quality one, but if you want to have a hardcover or any book that's physical, then you need a higher quality one. So you definitely want one of these, and then you also want a PDF print, cover. You don't need to click any of these, and RGB is okay, and download this one too, as it may ask you for only a PDF if it's a hardcover, I believe, or maybe the other printed book may need a PDF. So yeah, if you have the Canva subscription, it's okay. If you have the free trial, it's okay. You can download these, you can make your book without any restrictions. So yeah, that's a great feature about Canva. So I'm gonna make a cover. I think I want to, yeah, okay, I'm gonna upload my manuscript first, and then I will do it. So you can see right here that I am just uploading the manuscript which I selected. So it's the KPF file, there it is. This says add digital rights management, and this is personal preference again. This is about, as you can read here, others want readers to share their work. If you choose this, then customers will be able to lend the book, and they can purchase the book as a gift. Yeah. Okay. But this is, I recommend ticking this usually. Yeah, so people cannot copy your book, they can't recreate your book. It's just a pretty good idea. Okay, and then if I just go to some other sections before we make the cover, because that can be the last stage really. So AI generated content. This is where we want to tick yes, or select yes, that we did create the text with minimal or no editing, or maybe you did everything with AI, or you did and you edited it a lot, but me, I didn't really edit much, and I'm going to be honest with that. So yeah, some sections, because it was not entire work, like not the whole book was created with AI, it was majority, but it doesn't have like a majority, it says entire or some, so I put some. If I put what I made it with Gemini, and images, I will select none. I didn't use any AI for images or translations, so that can also be none. And then we see right here the manuscripts. They check the manuscript for any mistakes or formatting issues. Here I am not putting any ISBN, because Amazon can make one for you also if you have your physical books. So before we go to pricing, of course we need to upload our book cover. So you can upload your own cover, which I will be doing with a JPG, and you can also use a cover creator which is made by Amazon if you want to just create one here. But I recommend making your own, because of course it's more, you have more option, it's a lot more creative. So okay, so going back to Canva, I keep forgetting the full name of this, because it's quite a long title, so maybe I won't use this one here, because I don't know how I really want it to look. Let's say if I go to Magic Media, I will put in here make a book cover that is white. Let's say that has a white background and a maze made of hedges at the bottom of the page, and portrait. So I can select portrait here for the aspect ratio. Let's see what this generates for me. No idea what it's going to be. I'm going to delete all of these things here, I don't need them. I don't know if I like this at the bottom, maybe I do. I can put my name there. See, this is not exactly what I wanted. Like, I wanted a maze only at the bottom. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. So maybe not. That's not exactly what I wanted, is it? Let's end a maze made of hedges only in the bottom half of the page, or of the cover. Yeah. Okay, let's try and generate that. Is that gonna change? I hope it does, because I want this text to stay how it is, right? Like, if I make this smaller, maybe make it wider, make everything smaller. Okay, maybe. So yeah, it's not really generating. You see, it's not so great right here. So this, I'm not a big fan of Magic Media, but it's just convenient being in Canva. So if I go back, let's see, just a square. Maybe if I really don't even know what to generate. Like, what can I generate? it's going to be too difficult for it to generate what I want. I think I might just go to elements, and then this is the longest part of the whole process. not even creating the book, but maybe the design. So yeah, kind of difficult. This one looks kind of nice as a picture to have. Or this one looks like a good idea for a fort maze. I like this. But how overused would are these pictures going to be, right? That's the other question. Yeah, maybe I don't want a maze. Maybe I want something more related to. This one looks kind of like a really good idea. I think I like this picture. This picture is like a fort maze. That's really nice. But then, what text do I use? That's the question now. I think I want some text with a background on it, so it doesn't clash with this. But it's gonna look so weird, I think. Not too sure. Not too sure. One like this looks really nice, but it's just that this book title is so long. It's just so long, like if I just put the first part, let's say just like this, trapped in the fort maze. Okay. No, doesn't work. Yeah, so this is the most tedious part, I guess. Is just making your cover. I don't know if I want the book to be like depressing. Do I want it to look like this, or do I want it to look, bright? It's kind of difficult. But because this is what people see first, right? They will see the picture. You need to catch their attention. Kind of difficult. I think I will come back when I decide on something, decide on an idea. Okay, I think I came up with an idea, and this is what it is. I'm going to leave the book like this. I like this one. So I just found a template. Where are we? This one here, making things happen. So I used this template, changed it up a bit of the text with my name, added some 2 little images. I think it looks nice. Yeah, it's like not too complicated, not too simple, but yeah, just right. So I like this one. So what we want to do is, as I said, share, download. You want a PDF print, and you want a JPG, and you also want a high quality PNG, at least maybe 3000 by 4000 or 5000 pixels, which should be like, if you know DPI, I think it's dots per inch. You want 300 DPI, so but just have a high PNG and it should be enough. Okay, so I'm going to download those and come back when I've done that. Okay, now I have all of those. Let's go back here, and we want to upload our cover file, so upload the JPG, and this will be for your ebook. Alright, so we're uploading, and you shouldn't need Canva anymore once you've done this step, unless you're creating another book, of course. Okay, so now we have the manuscript, we have the cover uploaded, we have our details in here. We need to select this, because we changed some things. I uploaded the cover, so they're asking if these answers are accurate about AI, and yeah, they're accurate, yeah. So the images, I didn't use any AI images for this one, even though I tried, but yeah, it doesn't really suit this one. Then we have a preview right here, and we need to preview our book, so I think we can't continue until we preview the book, make sure everything's okay. But what we can do is maybe we can continue. It could just be for the physical ones. I'm not too sure. Yeah, okay, we can continue. So this here, KDP, select enrollment. I advise that you do select this. Simply, it's like it's like a promotion, we can say, and you can elect your book to be part of an exclusive to Kindle, to Amazon, and it can be shown to more people if you get selected, or if you get put higher in rankings. So here I'm putting all territories, and this is about if you have all of the rights to your book, and I do. And there can be individual territories you can select, and you choose where that you hold distribution rights. But in this method you should be fine with all territories for anything you create. Here you can select a royalty plan, so this is how much money you're going to make from your book. So you can make 35% or 70%. You might be asking, why would you choose 35%? But the reason is that your book can be cheap. If you want your book to only be 99 cents, then you must choose this one to make 35%. But if you want if you want a cheaper book, you cannot choose 70%. Let's just say that. So I'm going to choose 70% for this one, and I will put if you see the minimum $2.99, this is going to give you see it's going to cost delivery for 70%, and I would make $2.06. So for this one I'm going to keep it at $2.99, and if it's cheaper, more likely you're going to get sales too, especially if you don't really have a name for yourself. So it's a good idea. And you can change the price for any different currencies and locations. I'm going to change this one here. I'm just going to make them so they look a bit more appealing instead of like 276. Oh, okay. Let's say 279. Just always the 9 just looks better, right? So 279, and we can see the royalty that you'd get on the side here. You don't want it to be too expensive, as I was saying, when you don't have a name. Is this one? I guess I can leave this at. I don't even know. 300 yen? Sure. I don't know how much 300 yen is. How about I check this right now? To my currency. It is okay. Which would be £1.57. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. Maybe I'll make it 400. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This one, Brazilian real, I guess, right? I don't know. Also this one. Let's have a look. If I convert this, okay, so it's £2.37. Yeah, that's fine too. This one is also okay, I guess. Or maybe I put $3.49. Why not? Okay, and what is going on here? 35 US dollars? What? Let's say I put this $37.99. What happens? Is this for real? Wait. Really? I don't even know. Like, it's converting to 26 US dollars. Is this correct? Okay. Yeah, this is so weird because I see this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put this at $39.99. I think this means in. Oh, okay. I'm just being stupid. What am I on about? This is not even in US dollars. This. Okay, this is in Mexican pesos, I guess, right? But I had the. Did they have the same symbol as US dollar? That's what was kind of confusing right there. I don't even know. But okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's fine, and yeah, they're all good. So once you have your prices right here, 70%, I'm choosing all territories, enroll my book, publish your Kindle ebook. And I think I had to, no, I didn't have to preview first. So you see right here, there we go. Congratulations, your ebook has been submitted. Now, you can finish here if you only want an ebook, or you can start your paperback now. So I'm going to do that. Make sure I'm recording. I thought I wasn't recording for a moment. So we can start the paperback right here. It's pretty easy. There are a few adjustments you need to make. So we have name, contributors, description. Most of the things are put in already, as we already did. We have to do categories again. Now this is annoying because I kind of forgot where my categories were in. There was happiness, stress management, I believe, in self-help. And what was my other one? Was it in health, fitness and dieting maybe? Or better I go to non-fiction, I think. Am I blind? Wait. Am I actually... Where is non-fiction? Do they not have non-fiction for these books? That's kind of weird, right? Or am I just losing my head now that I've been making these books for... or trying to make these books for an hour and a half? Yeah, so I guess I can't put non-fiction. So which one else could it be? I guess it would have to be health, fitness and dieting. Okay, and if I go to psychology and counseling, probably psychiatry, sexuality. Let's say it most likely would, a great one for this would be really it could be any of them, right? You can just choose any for this kind of no, not literally any, but could even put mental illness because it's defined as that. Maybe you don't have like mental health general, which I probably would put it, but mental illness. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna put in this one. Okay, so happiness, stress management and mental illness. Or let me just see if there are any others maybe. No, these seem like good categories. Okay, and then we don't need any of these. Low content book, large print book. If your content is 16 point font size or greater, but ours is 12, right? Only the chapter titles are larger than 16, but this doesn't count, I believe. Yeah. Okay. And low content, if you have a book which, yeah, it says low content, so, but this one is not low content. We have our keywords, we don't really need to change them, I think. It's the same book, so it's fine. Publication date and release date are the same, yeah. And release my book for sale now, okay, so we continue. And this is where we need to upload a different manuscript. So you'll see here, and also an ISBN. So we want to assign one from Amazon. Maybe you have your own. So yeah, this is being assigned. And you can choose here print options, which type of paper do you want, which type of different things. But keep in mind that it's more expensive if you choose the colored ones and you choose cream paper. I just choose the standard one here, black and white interior with white paper. And I think if you have like a novel, it looks better to have cream paper, but for a non-fiction I think this is fine. Yeah, that's okay, and it's the cheapest, so I will keep my size. You can change your size here to more standard trim sizes. These are the most popular ones. I like to keep mine 6 by 9 inches. It's quite a standard size. And we don't need bleed, so for this type of book it's not really necessary. As you see here, if you have images or illustrations extending to the page's edge, but no, not for this type of book. and then you can see how you want your book cover to be. So this is a matte is for more natural look, and glossy if you want to be looking shiny. Good if you have dark tones on your cover. Okay, but my cover is not really dark. Well, the last two books, they're both pretty light, so matte will be okay. And you see here we need to upload a manuscript. This time we should use, it says accepted files, PDF, docx, HTML, RTF. So, and also for the book cover, you can, I like to use Cover Creator, and I will show you how to do that. So I'm going to upload here. You can use the docx that you used before, right, from Google Documents that you downloaded, and I believe for a hardcover, if you want to make a hardcover, it's the same process like this, but you will need to use your EPUB. It won't say it here. It will say these documents, I think, but you don't need to use them. You can use EPUB or you can use your KPF, and they work just fine. And then you can check them in the book preview, which is necessary before you continue. So yeah, I'm going to upload those and then I will come back. So once you've uploaded the manuscript, when you come to Cover Creator, you can upload from my computer, and you can upload that same JPG, and I think PNG also works here. So you can just upload those and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so some of them look really weird, right, but we can use the first one. It's kind of standard. It puts your design properly in, and you can just enlarge it slightly so it fits onto the page. This looks maybe no, because it's removed my name now, as we can see. Okay, the whole thing's glitching out right here. Reset image position, because we don't want black on the side, right? So I want to enlarge it here, but I don't want. Why is it not doing it? Like, this is great and all, but you know, I want my name to be there. So maybe if I enlarge this side here and then I move it up. See, this looks kind of weird because it's cut off. It cuts off the top, but I'm being lazy and I don't want to make a whole new design just for this size, so I can just do this to resize it. So maybe wasn't a great idea to put my name at the bottom, right? And if you don't want some of your things cut out, maybe you should you can easily resize it in Canva, or you can just do what I did and just make it larger here to fit and adjust it. But yeah, so this is what I would do, I think. Does it look okay? I mean, I can preview. Okay, it's saying that I have to change the placeholder before I can preview. So let's go back and fix it. So what I want to do here is I'm going to upload an image of me. The book description I'm going to put here on the back, and you see my name's here with the title. So yeah, I would do that just by clicking on here, and you can upload from your computer, and here you can just replace the text, or you can undo if you want to have this text back. Yeah. Okay, so I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I put in the description here, and also like about me related to the book right here. And what I want to do is change the color of the background. Maybe you don't like this black. You might want it to be the same color as, or similar color to your front cover. So what we can do is go to secondary color, and you can choose some different options here, as you can see. I don't know if this is a bit annoying. I don't know if there is a way to choose your specific color. It seems like there isn't, which is quite annoying. Yeah, because I can't find one that's really similar to my cover, it doesn't let me select either, which is just, yeah, annoying. So I think I might just keep it like a more neutral color. You could go for like the dark grey, which is similar to the bottom. I think so. It's gonna be like this. And I think I want to remove my name from the side. I don't want that there. Maybe just like that seems okay. Or maybe just none of them at all. This cannot be moved, which is a little annoying. I don't think it can be. No. Yeah. Okay. So that will be fine, just like that. Yeah. I'll keep the name there. Why not? It just looks a bit big. Maybe I should make it smaller. Auto fit 11. No. 24. And it moves it. I did not expect that. But okay. So this seems fine to me. I think it should all be good. My name should show on the book. I don't think there's an issue, but we can preview that in a moment. So I think I'll preview now. I'm ready to preview. Let's have a look what it would look like. Okay, so as we can see here, the front cover would be trapped in the fort's maze, finding freedom from overthinking. Seems good. And my name is there. The top, it doesn't really matter that much. It looks fine to me. I kind of like this actually. Like with the lines going all the way. Yeah. Just the text looks a bit high maybe, but no, I think it's fine. I still like it. So I will save and submit if you're happy with your work. And you just wait for it a moment. Could be my internet. Right, so that's uploaded. Manuscript's done, cover is done. And did you use any AI tools? So I say yes. The text, some with minimal or no editing. Gemini. No images, no translations. Okay. And then now we need to launch Previewer for the whole book. So if there are any issues, it's going to come up with some problem here. It might do. No, it's not going to now. I said it might do because of the docx that I uploaded. As you'll see now, it's going to have some issues, I believe. And those issues can easily be fixed, so it's not an issue. Not a real issue, let's say. Okay. So I want this to be finished in under the 2-hour mark, which it should be. Yeah. So we see everything here. You chose 6x9, but your interior was submitted at this, right? You can see. So what you can select is this. You can paste the contents of your file into a new Word document that matches the book's chosen trim size. You can change the trim size in your original file. This is just long, there's no point. So this one is okay. This says this text is outside the margins. Okay, so if we go to the different pages, you'll see how it looks. It's a problem, right? But that's not a problem. We select this, have us paste the contents of your file into a new one, and let's see if it fixed it or not. This one. Okay, so you can see it's completely fixed. So you don't need to do anything. Just check through your book to make sure that everything looks how you want it to look. This is a bit annoying, the desire for controls like this. Because this is from my docx, right? Not from the a little annoying, but let's see if there are more of those. Yeah, there's another one. Not so good. Yeah, pretty annoying. And I have quite a few of them, I can see now. Let's see, if I keep going through, how many are there? Okay. See, it's like, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why it did this, because it's the docx, it's not the K. Now I'm forgetting the name of that one. KPF and EPUB. It's not the ones that I adjusted and formatted properly. So yeah, it's got a few of these issues. Maybe I can upload the other ones. Yeah. So everything looks fine though in general. You know, it's exactly what I wanted. The book is good. You can also use thumbnail view. So this is a problem. I just realized we should not use, if we exit print previewer, we should not use this one, because it doesn't have our extra pages that we added, right, from Kindle Create. So it's better we upload the manuscript from, we will try to upload it from the other files that we did, the EPUB and KPF. Okay, so right now I'm uploading the KPF, and let's see how this goes. If it's going to be fine. I think it will be. I think using KPF would not be a problem for your physical books either. You tick this again, and then launch previewer. So now we will have to wait for the manuscript to upload and process. So yeah, preparing is just processing the file, so we'll wait for that, and then we should be able to see our extra pages that we added from Kindle Create. So yeah, make sure that you are using those files, not the docx. That just won't be good. Okay, so we can see again. Let's have a look. So we have, yeah, now these are the pages that we wanted, right? Like the contents, we have the numbers here for the physical book, which is perfect. So yeah, better you use the KPF file, and everything looks much better than in the other one, right? This one we still have the types of anxiety fueled by overthinking is at the bottom of the page. A little annoying, but still this is way better. Even one here. How mindfulness combats overthinking. It's a shame you can't edit it here. That would have been nice if you could edit it here using the KPF, because it's still connected to it's an Amazon file pretty much after all, so yeah. But if I go to thumbnail view, go to the end, or just quickly have a look at every page, they look fine, right? The formatting is good. Okay. Yeah, so we can approve. If you're happy with it, you can approve it. And just take a moment. Okay, so now that should be done. Yeah. Everything's fine. Gemini, none. And then next is pricing, so we should be able to go. Now when you can see this, your printing cost means that everything worked fine, and you're finally onto the last step right here. So same things that you've seen before. We can see a minimum here. I'm going to select this expanded distribution, which means that other book distributors can make your book available there too, but you make less money. So I'm gonna make this $6.99. I think it's the same as my other book, and you see the royalties here. And of course this includes printing costs and I think also delivery costs. I think that's just based on the customer they pay, so nothing to do with your royalty. And then I'm just going to edit a few of these here. So I will put, I guess, $5.49 is a good one. Yeah. And this one here. So some of them, they're not offered on expanded distribution, but that's not such a big deal. Let's say we make these in euros, 6.49. 649, 649. Okay, and Zwatte, we can make it. It will be similar anyway. I'm gonna keep these as they are. Yeah, they're not too different as it converts from the US dollar anyway, the original one you put in, I believe. So yeah, should be fine. And then everything is good to go, I believe. We can publish our paperback. So now we'll have the paperback in review, and then if you want to do a hardcover, you can follow the same process. So all you'd have to do is upload your KPF, and as you see here, oh, this isn't good. It's showing that my name's cropped off. That's not good, is it? I think the actual book shouldn't be like that, because the preview that it gave me showed my name, so a little confusing, but okay, I think it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, and I will create my hardcover after. Is completely the same process, just you'll need a PNG image, a high quality PNG image, which is the one we already downloaded from Canva, and that will be your cover. Okay, and that one is much easier to it fits in correctly, so you don't need to adjust that one. I've never had to anyway, from using Canvas templates from that size. So yeah, it seems good. I think that's everything then. So this is how you make your ebooks and put them on Amazon. It's that simple. So yeah, it can take you less than 2 hours to put up your paperback, your ebook, and your hardcover. Alright, so thank you for watching. This is like a full course, I guess. Yeah, so if you made it this far, I would appreciate subscribe or a like and so on. Let me know what you thought of this too, if it was helpful for you, useful. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so I will see you in the next video.